Good night, everyone. My name is Muhammad Darmisti Maidat, and today I will presenting you about three key strategies for winning in Mobile Legends. Mobile Legends or ML require strategic gameplay for success. However, many players struggle due to the complexity of the game and the need for effective teamwork. So, to address this challenge, player can employ three main strategies, which is split push, pick off, and group up. By mastering these strategies, player can enhance their gameplay and enjoy a more rewarding gaming experience overall. Speaking of three key main strategies, I will tell you about what is Mobile Legend first. So, Mobile Legend (ML) is a popular mobile game developed by Moonton. It features two teams of five players battling to destroy each other bases. So, to achieve destroy each other base, it is requires strategic gameplay, which is crucial, and requiring effective teamwork and decision making. So therefore, success depend on hero selection, tactic, and adaptability. Consequently, every match outcome is determined by team effort and strategies. As you can see on the right, you can see a basic map for MOBA, where there is high ground or base area, there is top lane, there's mid lane and bottom lane. There's also four jungle area, which is bottom jungle area, top jungle area, top jungle enemy area, and bottom jungle enemy area, and also river. So generally, on top lane is always one fighter on one marksman. It depends if it's if it if it gold lane or XP. If is gold lane, there will always marksman. If it's XP lane, there's always factor. So it depends which lane is which. Which lane is gold lane, which lane is XP lane. On the middle, there's always one mage because they are a fast clearer. And in the jungle, there's always jungler who always stay in the jungle because they will always have to rotate. And the last one is roamer. As the name suggests, the roamer will help lanes that need help from the whole team and don't have a definite lane. So why strategy is important? Why is it important? Because many players struggle due to the complexity of the work of the game and the need for effective teamwork. So these strategies offer different approaches to achieving victory and overcoming obstacles in the game. Why we should do it? Because player can enhance their gameplay, increase their chance of winning match, and enjoy more rewarding gaming experience. So there's three benefits. So after I always speak why strategies is important and what are the strategies. So the first strategies that I will tell you about is split push strategy. Split push strategy is a crucial strategy in Mobile Legends because it involves a player attacking a less guarded or empty lane. Yeah, and the player team distract the enemy in other lanes, creating pressure on the opponent. So it is force the enemy team or the opponent to choose between defending the push lane or joining the team fight. Every strategies have a requirement. For split push strategies, the requirement are high mobility hero because they have to move fast because you have to move far from your team because we will do split push alone. And the second requirement is good coordination among teammates. Why? I will tell you about it later. And the last but not least is individual skill are necessary to defend or escape if ambushed by enemy. So for example, if you are Mobile Legend player, you always know that in minute 8 or minute 12 or minute 18, it's Lord spawning time. So for example, in minute 8, there's a Lord spawn on the top river. Yeah, every team will always gather to take the Lord to help them push to destroy the opponent base. So when you should do split push strategies, there's a lot of situation why you should do split push. So first of all, let me tell you about uh, one example. So first, if you got snowballed by the enemy team, what is snowball? Snowball is dominating in the early game. So if you got snowballed, it means that you got dominated by the enemy team from the early game. So you are in losing condition, which is you compare the gold with with the enemy team, you are losing, and you are losing your level. So that is not good condition for war. So you want to do split push strategies. And for example, there's three example hero. First is Benedetta, which is a factor that will always go in XP lane, or you can put it in the jungle. Second is Cloud, which is marksman. And the third one is Link. The role is assassin or jungler. So in minute 8, if the enemy team all show up and your team all show up and you are in snowball condition, you can communicating to your teammates that I will do split push. So your team will not go all in the war. These three heroes have high mobility, so they can move from the top lane to the other far lane very fast. And why individual skill are necessary to defend or escape if ambushed by the enemy team? For example, if you are doing split push strategies, you have to communicate about your to your team if there's all the enemy team are in the jungle or in the top lord area, because if you cannot see your opponent, there might be a chance that they will gonna ambush you when you are doing skill push strategies. So you are pushing this lane when your teammate and your opponent doing war, and as you can see, force the opponent to choose between defending the push lane or joining the team fight. If the enemy team do not defend the base, 100% chance they will lose because you are doing split push strategies. But if the opponent team defending their team fight and defending their base, your team can win the game, can win the war because uh, the lack of teammates that are going the war. So to the next strategy is pick off strategy. Pick off strategy that focus on swiftly and unexpectedly eliminating one enemy hero, one or two enemy hero. So the team seeks opportunity to isolate and eliminate a single enemy hero. This is typically done when the enemy hero is in an unsafe position or separated from their team. So pick off can be executed using heroes with ability to chase and restrain opponent, such as Franco and Beatrix. For these strategies, the requirement are one hero for restrain enemy movement and one to deal large amount of damage quickly. And the second is good coordination and communication among team members are essential for success in executing pick off. So every strategist need to have good coordination. And for requirement of the hero, for example, there is Franco, which is his skill is restraining the enemy movement, so they cannot move anywhere for a couple of seconds. And Beatrix can deal large amount of damage quickly with her shotgun. Yes. So for example, as always at the top lane, there's Lord spawning in minute 8. For example, the red dot is your enemy team and the orange dot is your team. And these two are the one gonna do pick off strategies. Yeah, your team and your opponent team doing war in the river on the top because they want to take the Lord. But there always one or two hero to manage the lane. So as you can see in the mid lane, there's one red dot, and this is the one who are in unsafe place, unsafe position, yes, or separated from their team. Hmm. There are He is far from his team. So one example, if he going to clear this lane, these two team, for example, Franco and Beatrix, can restrain his movement and Beatrix will do the damage. So the kill is almost instant. Or for example, if the enemy team using a split push strategy, the enemy team will go to the far lane, to the bottom lane in this case, and Franco and Beatrix can stay in this bush this bush. Yeah, he will ambush, for example, like Link, Cloud, or Benedetta. Yeah, if he is going to split push here, Franco and Beatrice can stay here and ambush the enemy team. That is the example of pick-up strategy. And the last strategies is group up or war strategy. Group up is a strategy where all team members gather and fight together. So this strategy is typically used in a mid to late game phase when team fight become crucial and to secure objective and win the match. So clear communication is essential during group up to ensure effective coordination among team members. And each team member must have a strong understanding of their role during group up to contribute effectively to the team fight. And for this group up requirement is a composition of heroes suitable for waging a long-term war. Yeah? And all player or all of your team are still alive, especially your damage dealer like marksman or mage. Like for this example, so the example is always Lord in minute 8 because it will have like the same example. Yeah? So for the example, there's as always the red dot is your enemy team and the orange dot is your team. So why group up strategy? Because group up strategy is the best strategy if you are snowballing your opponent. Like for example, this is Faramis, which is a mage. This is Barats, he is a fighter and strong at the early game. And this is Angela, which is support, and her role is Romara. Yeah. Why these three heroes are the example that I put in group up or war strategy? Because Barats can place in either XP lane or jungle. But for this strategy, it's usually placed in jungle because he will get stronger faster than him in the XP lane. And for Faramis, why? Because he can do a good amount of damage in war, and his ultimate is reviving the enemy. The reviving, not exactly reviving, but saving your teammate before your teammate got his health point go to zero. And Angela skill are very good for group up or war strategies because her ultimate is I don't know like um containing or maybe like uh got into your teammate's body like for example if the Angela using her ultimate to barrage the hero is in the barrage body but her skill but her can always cast her skill. So the first skill of Angela is healing your team and can also do a good amount of damage to the opponent. So these three combined is the best strategy. Is the best thing to do group up or war strategies. Yeah. So after I tell you all the strategies, what is the best strategies? There is no best strategies in MOBA. So this is only the three key main strategies. For example, the first strategies that I talk about is split push strategy. This split push strategy lost again pick off strategy. Uh, and pick off strategy lost again group up strategy. And group up strategy lost again split push strategy. So there is no best strategy. Yes, there is no best strategy. It's just like rock, paper, scissors. You have to know when you have to use pick off, when you have to use group up, when you have to split push. If you are dominating in early game, you can do group up. If you think you are dominated by the opponent, you can do split push. Or if you are dominated and knowing the opponent will do split push, you can pick counter your strategy using pick off. So there is no best strategy. You have to adapt. Like I talked in the first minute, you have to adapt. So time through tactic after benefit. What is benefit after implementing that three strategies? First of all, of course, increase win rate because you know the three key basic strategies. Second is more consistent victory, which is almost the same meaning as the first point. And the third point is enhanced confidence in gameplay because that you think you are being better in this game, you're enhancing your confidence, which is that's a good point. And the fourth point is adaptability to various game situation. What do you mean by that? What adaptability to various game situation, like first, like you are dominating in early game, which we call it snowball, or when you got dominated by enemy team, you have to adapt because if you got dominated by the enemy team, you cannot do the group up strategy because you will always lose. That's why you have to adapt. And the last but not least is improve skill and game understanding because I already talked you about all the basic strategy. So for conclusion in Mobile Legends, yeah, the key to success lie in effective strategy and team collaboration. So why team collaboration? I suggest you to play party in this game so you can do effective communication. And through this game, we learn about the importance of communication, adaptation, and the courage in facing challenge. Why the courage in facing challenge? Because sometimes when you are dominating your opponent, for example, but you don't think you have the courage for uh, dominating again at the opponent. So you have to be what is it? What is the word? You have to be confident. You have to be confident. And the last, let's continue our ability, build solid cooperation, and together achieve victory on the Mobile Legends battlefield. My name is Muhammad Darmes Jumaida, and thank you for your attention. Good night.